Good morning, children. Hope you are fine. Now, after the geometry in the last class, I have done the geometry lines and angles, isn't it? No. Hope you have understood all those things. Now, we are coming to the next lesson, that is fractions and decimals. The fractions and decimals. Now, you have learned in the lower classes about the fractions. Fraction is nothing but a part of a whole. Fractions is nothing but a part of a whole. Means anything what you take, okay, this is whole. When we divide this becomes half. This is a fraction. The whole, and when we divide into the correctly two parts, when we divide correctly into two parts, that becomes half. Okay, that is half. Then again, if we divide that half into other half, see, this is one portion. Okay, and this is, I'll write like in the smaller this one. This is another portion, isn't it? Half. Now I will divide this half into half. Now what has become here? 4 parts. It has divided into, one has been divided into 4 parts. That will be called as 1/4. 1/4. Okay, 1/4 into 4 parts becomes 1. Half into 2 becomes 1. So this half and half plus 1/4. Half and 1/4. Half, this 1/4 becomes 3/4. Okay, half and 1/4 becomes 3/4. Okay, so 3/4 plus 1/4 becomes 1. Understanding? See, 2 halves make 1. 2 halves make 1. 1/4 of 4. 1/4 of 4. We are divided in one full cake into 4 this one, 4 parts. When we join again 1/4 of the 4 parts, it becomes one whole. And half and 1/4. Half and 1/4. See. This becomes 3/4. This becomes 3/4. Okay, so the 1/4 and 3/4 plus other 1/4 makes you whole. Makes you one part. Got it? So now this all you have studied in your lower classes. Now we are coming to the types of fractions. Types of fractions. What are the types of fractions? They are proper fraction, improper fraction, then mixed fraction. And when we come into the group, there is like fraction and unlike fraction. Understood? First, types of fractions. There is proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction. These are individuals. When we take single fractions, okay. Sorry, this is. Now, proper fraction. What is proper fraction? Numerator. Now see, 3 by 4. This is numerator and this is denominator. Isn't it? So, numerator must be greater than denominator. Numerator is lesser than the denominator. Lesser. Numerator must be likewise 7 by 10. 7 by 10. 8 by 14. Likewise. Okay. Numerator must have small number and then the denominator. Okay. So the examples are like this. Improper. This is reverse. 10 by 7 and 14 by 8. Here what? Numerator is greater than denominator. Numerator is greater than denominator. Here numerator is lesser than the denominator. See, 7 by 10. When you reverse it, 10 by 7. Here 14 by 8. So next is mixed fraction. Here whole number with proper fraction. Whole number with proper fraction is mixed fraction. That is, whole number is any number 3. Okay. 2 by 9. 3, 2 by 9. See, 3 is a whole number. Proper fraction, that is, numerator is lesser than the denominator. So, 2 by 9. This is mixed fraction. Understood? This is called the mixed fraction. Another one, I'll give you the example. 8, 1 by 7. Okay? 8, 1 by 7. So, this is the mixed fraction. Did you understand, children? Okay? Got it now? So, I'll move to the exercise first. We'll go to the exercise. Chapter 2.1. Chapter 2.1. Come to the exercise, children. Exercise 2.1. So, first, see, I'll solve. First main is solve. So, subtraction and addition, you know. 3 by 5. Okay. First, they have given you the mixed they had, it is there. Okay. 2 minus 3 by 4. Sorry, 3 by 5. So here you don't have the denominator. So we will change this into the fraction by giving 1 as denominator. 2 by 1 minus 3 by 5. You have learned already how to do this. Okay. So here LCM as 1 and 5 is a prime number both. So 5 will be the LCM. Okay. So 2. 1 into 5. 1 into 5. That is 10 into 5. 3 by 5 into 1, 3 by 5. Now 10 by, we have to equalize the denominator, then we are subtracting it. 10 minus 3 by 5 is equal to 7 by 5. Here LCM we have to write here as LCM is equal to 5. Then you have to write this. Okay. See, once again I'll tell you, 2 is a whole number, 3 by 5. So this whole number we have to convert to the fraction. How to convert means it is very easy by writing 1 in the denominator. When we write 1 in the denominator, it is converted to the fraction. Okay, 2 by 1 and minus 3 by 5. So see your LCM, 1 by 1 and 5. So we'll take 5. Okay, LCM you got 5 only. When we got 5, so we will convert, we have to equalize the denominator. 1 and 5 is there. We took the LCM, 5 we got the denominator. So 2 into 5, 1 into 5 is equal to 10 by 5, and this is already 3 by 5. When 5 is multiplied with 1, it becomes 3 by 5 only. Later we are subtracting. When we equalize this 10 by 5, this has become 10 by 5 and 3 minus 3 by 5. 10 minus 3 is 7. This 5 we have to retain like that only as denominator. So you got 7 by 5 as answer. Did you understand? Next is 4. 4 plus 7 by 8. See how we subtracted in the same way. Addition also. We'll change this as fraction. 4 by 1 plus 7 by 8. Here LCM is what? 8. So 4 into 1 into 8 LCM is equal to 8 4s are 32. 8 4s are 32. 8 1s are 8. 7 by 8. So 8 is only the LCM. So we are multiplying it with 1. 7 by 1. 32 by 8 plus 7 by 8. 32 plus 7 by 8, that will be equal to 39 by 8. 39 by 8. Next is 9 by 11 minus 4 by 15. 9 by. Now, here you had 4 whole number, we converted it. But here now, what we have to do? We have to take the LCM. 11 and 15. LCM we have to take. See, 11 is a prime number, children, isn't it? 11 and 15 is a composite number. But both together means we will not have the same. So 11 ones are and 15. Then 3, 5. 5, 1 and 5. Okay. Now 11 into 3 into 5. 11 3s are 33 into 5. 3s are 15, 16. 165 is your LCM. 165 is your LCM. Now we have to equalize the denominator. Okay. Now, so what we will do? 9 by 11. LCM what we got? 165. So, into 15. See. 3. It is left over, isn't it? Into 15. So 135. 135. 9, 15 9s is 135. Then 4 by 15 into 11 into 11. So 144 by 165. Did you get it? When you want to take the LCM here, the other two numbers you multiply and you write here. Easy way, easy method that is. 11 is here only. So to get 165, if you multiply it with 50, you get 165. If you want, you can check it. 11 into 15. 15 ones are 15. 1 carry, 15 ones are 15 plus 1, 16, isn't it? The remaining, the 15, 3 5s are 15. 15 is, if you multiply by 11, here also 15 is there. So, if you multiply with 11, you will get 165. Got it? So, you got the same denominators. When we want to add or multiply, add or subtract, we want the same denominator. 135 minus 44 is 5 minus 4 is 1. 13 minus 7 is 4 is 9. So 91 by 165 is your answer. 91 by 165. So, next, third, fourth sum. Eight, 1 by 2. Minus 3, 5 by 8. See, when you are writing the mixed fraction, don't write like this. Okay. Right? You have to write the 3 separately out of the fraction, like this. So many will write along with this only. See. 3, 5 by 8. 8, 1 by 2. Okay, now we will convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. 8 into 2 into 8 plus 1 by 2. Is equal to 8 2s are 16, 17 by 2. Then 3, 5 by 8 is equal to 8 into 3 plus 5 by 8. 8 threes are 24, 29. 29 by 8. So 17 by 2 plus 29 by 8. Now we have to take the LCM. 2 and 8. 2 ones are 2 fours are 1 again 2 2. So 2 into 2 into 2. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. 8 is your LCM. Okay. 17 by 2 into 4 into 4. 68. 7 fours are 28 to carry 7 ones, 4 ones are 4, 5, 6. 68 by 8. Then 29 by 8. Into 1 into 1. 29 by 8. So now what we got? I'll write there, children. You can copy it on, oh no, I'll send the PDF. Okay, complete geometry classwork first. So 68 by 8 minus 29 by 8. Okay. So 68 minus 29. 18 minus 9 is 9. 5 minus 2 is 3. That is 39 by 8. Okay, this is your answer. Now, as sum is in the mixed fraction, the sum is in the mixed fraction, we have to convert this into mixed fraction. How we will convert? By dividing 8, 39. Which one will get? 8 fours are 8. Wait a minute. Because you should know properly. 8 fours are 36. Okay, in nearest number you know to divide. No need of teaching that. 9 then subtract this. 9 minus 6 is 3. 0. So that will be equal to, this quotient will be the whole number. The remainder will be in the numerator and 8. Okay. 8, 4 by, 4, 3 by 8. See, 8 fours are 36. 36 plus 3, 39. So, the answer is 4, 3 by 8. Got it? Did you understand, children? So second main I'll do and I'll finish it now. See children, you have to be little fast. If you are so slow, it is unable to complete the portions on time. Right? Be fast and try to complete the classworks. Okay. This one, leave one page for this. And you can start writing this sums. Okay. 4 sums also you can write it. Okay. Now, second main. Arrange the following in descending order. So, first one is 2, 2 by 9, 2 by 3, then 8 by 21. See, in this group, it is unlike fractions. We have to convert all into the like fractions. Means this denominator should be same. Denominators all should be in the same number. So what we have to do to make the denominator same equal, we have to take the LCM 9, 3 and 21. Take the LCM children. 3 3s are, 3 1s are, 3 7s are. Next again 3, 1, 1, this 7 like that only we have to get it. Take it, then 7, 1. So 3 into 3 into 7. 3 3s are 9, 9 7s are 63. 9 7s are 63. So now we'll make it into 7. 9 7s are 63. 14. Okay. This is 1. 2 by 3 into 21. See, 1 3 is there. 7 3s are 21. Okay. Into 21. 2 2s are 4. 42 by 63. Then another set is completed. 8 by 21. What is your LCM? 21 means into 3. 3 7s are 21, isn't it? So that the other 3 is left out. 8 3s are 24 by 63. Multiplication into 3. Okay, now you arrange first. 14 by 63. Then 42 by 63. Then 24 by 63. Now you got all the denominators same. Now we will arrange it. So what is this? Bigger to smaller. Bigger to smaller. Descending, no. Up to down. So 42 by 63. 24 by 63. And 14 by 63. That will be equal to 42 by 63 means 2 by 3. 24 means 8 by 21. Then 2 by 9. 2 by 9. Did you get it? First, we have converted into like fractions. That is, all the denominators will be equal. Then we arranged that into descending order. In descending order, in this order, we are brought here. That's all. Now it looks like 121. Okay, comma that is. 2 by 3 is first, that is 42 by 63. Then 24 by 63, it is 8 by 21. Next, 2 by 9. We have arranged it in a descending order. Got it? Yes. Second one. Actually, you only should do. I am doing now. Try this. 7 by 10. First, let's take what? First step is LCM. 5 by 7, 5, 7 and 10. 5 ones are, 7 will not be there, so 5 twos are. So 5 into, you write like this only, so that afterwards when we are doing converting it into a proper fraction, it will be useful. 5 sevens are, 5 twos are 10, 10 sevens are 70. 70 is your LCM. So 1 by 5, 17. 17. So 5 is there. 7 twos are 14. Into 14, into 14. So 14 will be the 14 by 17. Then 3 by 7. 7 is there. So 5 twos are 10. Into 10, into 10. 30 by 70. 7 by 10. So 5 twos are 10 into 7 into 7. 7 sevens are 49. Okay. So I'll write here 14 by 70, 30 by 70, and 49 by 70. So bigger to smaller, 49 by 70, 30 by 70, then 14 by 70. That will be equal to, for 49 by 70, which fraction is there? 7 by 10. For 30, 3 by 7. Then 14 by means 1 by 5. This is your answer. Understood? Got it, children? So you can again you can pass back and you can check once again. First page you leave it and copy the other sums so that your answer, classwork will be completed, updated. Don't wait till the PDF comes. Afterwards we'll write. Later we'll write. Still PDF is not released. Don't wait for that. I told you, no, this one page, leave it for notes. What I explained first, that only is there. That one page you leave for the notes to write. Then from the next page, you start writing. Right? From the next page, till here I have done, you can write it. 4 sums. In this, 5 sums is there, no problem. 4 sums also, no problem. You understand the theme first. Later, from the textbook, you do it all the sums. I'll give for the homework. Now, till here, you complete the classwork. Got it? Have you understood it? Right, till here, write it in the classwork. When PDF comes, you can, that one page you can write and you can bring it for correction. Right? Okay, children. Have a nice day. Hope you have understood today's fraction sum. I'll be little faster now. Right? So, I have to go a little faster for FA2 test. I will give this one also for the test portions as a test portion, right? So till then, have a nice day. Revise properly. Hope you come back to school and we'll meet again as soon as possible. Right, children? Have a nice day. Bye. Good.